is Eric Mather. Have fun, everybody.
Thank you for staying till 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, I had a weird day at work today. I was stuck in an all-day long staff meeting, just mind-numbingly boring. And I was using my bored energy to pick out a hangnail. I didn't know it was one of these hangnails. You ever get one of these? You're just like, oh, you look like you'd be a fun little guy to just go ahead and rip off. I'll just innocently grasp you with my opposite opposable thumb and forefinger and just... And some of that wallpaper, and I've unraveled like a cartoon sweater. Anyone else get one of those? One of those? Just me? No. What? 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 Oh, I know what these looks are. I get these all the time. I know what you're thinking. Everyone's thinking the same thing. Everyone's going, why did they give the microphone to a 12-year-old? It's true, I'm actually a 30-year-old man who happens to be trapped inside the body of a 12-year-old girl. That's nice. It's true, I got a lot of fire upstairs. A lot of fire downstairs. Nothing on the mezzanine. Bare. Spotted like a cheetah. Like that? These are good seats, aren't they? Yeah. You could almost touch my mezzanine. It's not easy growing up with red hair and freckles. I remember my first day of school, this kid came up to me and he was like, hey, how did you get your freckles? Were you standing behind a screen door while people threw poop at you? Oh, I don't know. Let me ask my mom. Mom, did I get my freckles and I was standing and there was a screen door and some poop involved in the process? My mom gave me the same answer that all parents of freckled children deliver. Perhaps you've heard this if you have freckles. That's right, they're angel kisses, that's right. And that's exactly how she told me. Angel kisses? No, those are angel kisses. At night when you're asleep, the angels come down from the sky and they kiss you on the cheek, and they leave a little freckle, and then they fly away. And that is some fucked up shit to tell a 5-year-old. Jeez, I didn't sleep for like a year after I heard that. It's a little disturbing to find out that your parents are perfectly okay with strangers breaking in your room at night, just making out with you for a little while, deforming the fuck out of your face and arms, rendering you dateless for life. Actually, I prefer the poop and screen door option. Thanks. Thank you. It's not any easier when you're growing up, trying to date when you have red hair and freckles. I was told once that dating redheads is an acquired taste. That's nice. That's always nice to hear. Apparently, it's like acquiring the taste for liquid nails. Yeah. Somehow I got married, so I think my wife was raised on liquid nails. She's right over here. Yeah. Hey, liquid nails! Yeah. I love being married. My wife took me furniture shopping not too long, a couple weeks ago, and I realized when we were buying new furniture that I actually haven't acquired new furniture since I was in college. And apparently this process has gotten a whole hell of a lot more difficult. Remember in college you didn't care what kind of furniture you had, you just dug some shit out of the dumpster and you threw it in your living room and that was it. Remember that? Yeah, but it only had to pass one of a couple of requirements. Either you had to be able to sit on it, or you had to be able to set a beer on it, or it somehow gave you easier access to a 3-foot bong. That was it. My roommates and I got a 6-foot bong. We had to go buy bunk beds. Yeah. We were going to try cocaine for a while, but we didn't want to spend the money on a brand new glass coffee table. Yeah. Here's the cocaine user right here. But But my wife's asking me to make all these really difficult decisions about our furniture, like, should we get the cranberry sofa or the periwinkle sofa? Because there's cranberry in the drapes, there's cranberry in the carpet. Is that too much cranberry? Can you have too much cranberry? What the fuck is cranberry? That's a fruit. The only decision I remember making about furniture when I was in college were like, hey, where should we put this large wooden spool? So I don't know, man. How about over in front of the birthing chair? Yeah. Just make that an end table. That'll be nice. But I'm glad I'm married. At least I'm married to someone who has to at least pretend like she enjoys having sex with me. I didn't have sex for a long time, and I was nervous about having sex.